Greetings, suns and moons, and of course I have to welcome back all my stars. If you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. I want to say thank you to all that have donated. I really appreciate you, okay? Those that have booked with me, I appreciate you as well. I love to grow through the moments, all right? So if you're waiting on a reading from me, please be patient. I will be getting to those as soon as I am instructed to do so. Right now, I'm being told to do a past life, present karma reading for whomever this may apply to, okay? I hesitated to do this reading because when I pull out these past life cards, it's usually something about to happen, okay? So, you know, I'm working through my own issues as we ascend and evolve, right? Okay, again, I want to say thank you to all that have donated, and I want to welcome all that are new to the channel, okay? You know, you hear people say, I'm a different type of reader, okay? So it's my turn. I'm a different type of reader. So, you know, I don't want people to be offended by me not being bubbly all the time, or, you know, you feeling like I'm being aggressive. Please understand that I am empathic as well as psychic, okay? And so there's a lot of things coming up in the collective, and it's not just me. It's others that are having spiritual ascensions, and their sixth senses are being opened, okay? So this is why I'm being guided to be here, okay? And I'm triggering a lot of people because a lot of stuff that they have hidden, they don't want it out, okay? So that's a part of balancing the feminine and the masculine energies that we all have inside of us as well, okay? So let's see. Now I will be referring to the book for this particular deck. Those that are interested in the decks that I use, if you want to subscribe to my other channel, Oracle of the Ether, that's where I will be sharing the information for these decks. Once I get that to 1,000 subscribers, I have no quarrels about sharing the decks, okay? But I'm going to do it my way, all right? So Ether, show me what it is I need to see. Why am I being drawn to do this? What is the energy? I got chills going through me. What is the energy? Ether, show me. All right, so here we have, okay, so this could resonate with Sagittarius, okay? You could have been a past life Sagittarius. If you do not have your birth chart, there's a link in the description box below where you can receive a free chart from a reputable site. No affiliation to me. I like to say that because when I attach my name to something, I want people to be able to trust that. Okay, I'm not saying that I don't trust the site. I'm just giving you the information that have helped me. Okay, so oh yeah, okay, so this is High Priestess energy. Some of these cards make me real nervous, and as I continue to use them, you will realize why. Okay, so we have the Golden Bear, it looks like. Okay, so I'm getting California, but some of you could have Asian ties. Okay, I'm not really too good with the Roman numerals, but it's looking like 18 possibly, but we shall see. So that's that 9 energy, divine. I'm hearing divine 9. That could resonate with somebody. At the end, at the bottom of the deck, we have a warrior here. So I'm getting from the card Aztec, as well as what is that? Australian. Okay, but the meanings are totally different. Okay, totally different. So okay, I'm being told to pull another one. All right, Ether, show me what it is I need to see. Show me. All right, yeah, okay, so yeah, this is definitely warrior hunter energy. Okay, so we have 3 here, so it's about communication. For some of us, we are learning how to communicate our wants, our needs, our desires. Some of us obviously passed on before we could fulfill some of our prophecies. That's what I'm getting. But some of you have connections or lineages with high priests, warlocks, shamans. Okay, these are some things that may have been hidden from you. I'm also getting some of you were casted into other bloodlines due to black magic. Okay. So with the moons here, this is telling me this is somebody that is very much in sync with the moon cycles. Okay. You could be a moon Sagittarius, but you could just be someone that's in tune with their feminine energy, whether if you're male or female. All right. Oh man. So this is some more 9 energy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have, what is it? Egyptians reverse. Okay, so, all right, so some of you may have ties to Celtic or the Egyptians. Okay, it's reversed. So what this is telling me is that some of you could have passed during that time period. All right, and so you may be learning how to communicate with others. Okay, so this is definitely royalty. So in a past life, you could have been a royalty here. You could also have ties to Africa or there's so many different tribes. I do people a disservice when I only name Africa. So please bear with me. Okay. And so this is giving me very much Eskimos or Atlantis. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's see what the cards have to say. All right. Excuse me. I had to go to the page that's needed. Okay. So here we have the Viking runestone. Okay, this is the love of victory card. This is having connections to Sweden, Finland, Norway, and Denmark. All right, this is also an indication of a karmic cycle. So past life, you could have been born in that descent, or someone that you're dealing with was born in that in or around that time of what is this, AD 793, 1347. Okay, you could again have ties to Sweden, Finland, Norway, and Denmark this lifetime or in the past life. Okay, so what I am getting is this is very much about physical energy. All right, some of you could benefit from chants and mantras, so I advise you to investigate that or look that up. Okay, this is somebody that's willful and proud. Okay, there is boundless energy and a desire to succeed, but with a vague sense of direction, impulsive, strong, and active. There's fear of the unseen powers of women, of confronting oneself in solitude, tension, conflict, and action. All right, so this one here is the moon goddess, right? Like we don't know. So this is Venus energy as well as Saturn. Okay, so this is a toxic karmic loop for some of you. Some of you have been reincarnated through these different time periods with ancient knowledge. However, the times have been changing. Okay, so it's kind of hard for you to get the message out or for you to connect with the right people. All right, so this is saying wisdom is gained through many lifetimes. There is love of myth, legend, and poetry. The personality is courageous and self-sacrificing with the ability to feel the spirit in all natural phenomena. Many passages in life and much wisdom gained through cycles of death and birth. A survivor with the ability to overcome against all odds. Resilient, tenacious, feminine instinct. Okay, so they want me to speak about this card as well. This is talking about communication intuitively. All right, so this is the prehistoric sorcerer, okay? Love of primal darkness. France and other parts of the, what is this? Paleolithic Europe, 13,000 through 11,000 BC. This is Pluto energy. Curiosity and the need to understand what is hidden. All right, so this is dark energy. So this is why some of us are being attacked by past life karmics. Okay, some of these people may have been in our family. We could have been married to them. They could have been enemies. Okay, so I'm doing this reading to give us all some insight on what is actually going on through spirit, through the ethers, okay? So it says, mysterious, spooky, and wise. Fascination with the dark side of life and things of an occult nature. The mind is extremely rich and imaginative, attracted to the unusual, sympathetic, empathetic, and mature with the ability to teach others. All right? So they want me to stop there, but I'm going to continue on with the reading. All right, so this is the past life. See if we can get some more energy. So with the Chinese bear, again, let me turn to this page because I have so much stuff going through at one time. It's kind of hard to stay focused. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the page, because when you deal with these past life cards, those that may resonate with me and have a lot of water in your chart, you actually feel the energy coming through. Okay, so again, this is love of a victory. Okay, so you see how these two are looking at each other. All right, so that is very much giving me that energy of combat. All right. So some of you had a lot of energy, a lot of willpower to get things done. A lot of you may have participated in rituals. Some of you may have been healers. This is very much tribal energy. I'm actually seeing someone making pendants and amulets. Okay, similar to this. I'm seeing a green fox jade as well. Somebody could be wearing that. All right, so yeah, your beliefs, what you value, your resources. This is the second house. This is Taurus energy, right? So it came out with Capricorn, some more Saturn energy. This is talking about someone being stable, focusing on their finances, focusing on being grounded. But this is also giving me satanic or someone that called on darker forces to get things done. All right. So clarify the golden bear. So you have to pick what side that you feel you resonate. I seen Saturn again. Okay. So yeah, this is telling me very much that you or your family members or someone that you're dealing with, okay, relied on dark energy. So this is possibly why they are so powerful this lifetime. But they or you may have passed, right, before they could complete their lessons or learn their lessons here. Okay, so I very much do feel like it's a battle going on. So we did see that this here was scorpionic energy, right? And so I'm gonna go ahead and, where is it? Okay, reiterate that. Okay, so reiterate this card. This is a prehistoric sorcerer, love of primal darkness. All right, plutonic energy, curiosity, and the need to understand what is hidden, mysterious, spooky, and wise, fascination with the dark side of life and things of an occult nature. The mind is extremely rich and imaginative, attracted to the unusual, sympathetic, empathetic, and mature with the ability to teach others. Now, I'm being told to let people know that we have to be careful of what we are indoctrinated to believe, okay? Because sometimes it's holding us back from our own personal power. It's like you are foregoing all the knowledge that you've gained. And I'm not going to confuse anyone or sugarcoat no shit for nobody. Even if you are in a religion and you watching tarot, please realize that that goes against your religion. So the mere fact that you are here watching the tarot reading, that means you're being called to advance. That's not saying to stop what you believe in. It's saying for you to broaden, okay, your perspective. Because if you're here, that means you've been guided to be here for a reason. You don't know. You may be a part of a spiritual dynamic, the ethers is telling me, where you have to serve the collective through what you have learned from previous lifetimes. So what they're showing me is that some people that were into dark magic, they're going to be called to help the collective move forward, because things are, I'm just going to be quiet on that. Things is going to get worse before they get better. All right. So we have the scorpionic energy with the 8th house. Some of you could have Sagittarius in the 8th house, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. What this is giving me is someone actually passed before they was able to complete their spiritual mission. Sagittarius is the temperance. Okay. In traditional tarot. Sagittarius is also ruled by Jupiter, which talks about expansion, higher learning, knowledge of self, self-awareness, right? And it's also speaking about nothing in excess. So it makes sense that we have the scorpionic energy and the Sagittarius energy here in the way that we have the, let me get this name of this. I don't like the way this book is put together, but anyway, the Viking ruin stone, okay? The love of victory. So this is very much a war. Some of you, your masculines or your feminine could have died in war and or childbirth, okay? I'm just going to, this might be triggering to some people, all right? But this is talking about energy. It's talking about stamina, right? And then it's clarified with the 8th house in Sagittarius. Now, we're going to go over here in the Yugoslavian earth goddess, okay? This is a worldwide energy. There's no specific origin, okay? So keep that in mind. This is moon energy, as we can see. It's talking about lifestyles. It's talking about I'm hearing misogyny. It's talking about honoring the divine feminine as well, and balancing that with that Saturn energy, because we have Venus and Saturn, moon, Venus and Saturn. Saturn is Capricorn, right? So you're learning how to balance your gifts, your spiritual gifts with your material gifts. And some of you may have earned money by doing so, okay? So again, there's a love of myth, legend, and poetry. The personality is courageous and self-sacrificing, with the ability to feel the spirit in all natural phenomena. Many passages in life, much wisdom was gained through cycles of death and rebirth. A survivor with the ability to overcome against all odds, resilient, tenacious, feminine instinct. So I'm being told to say that some of you have battled with cancer, or you have had that come up in your family. Look up the metaphysical causes or the spiritual significance of cancer. Okay. Off memory, it has something to do with guilt. Okay. And so I'm also being told for some of you that are experiencing autoimmune disorders, okay? And you may be empathic. Some of you, your children could come up with this if you don't have it. It comes from the lack of not being appreciated, not feeling loved, feeling abused, okay? very much the burden bearer energy. So when we speak about empaths, talk about raising your vibration. I made a post on this on my community board talking about is gaslighting for people to tell empaths to raise their vibration. Some people, want to argue their perspective on my platform. I'm just say like this: the people that I'm speaking to ain't stupid. Okay, so when it comes down to having discernment, right, of good and bad, it's not about that. If you are born a water sign specifically, people feed off of your emotions. Okay, so you naturally have a sense of camaraderie. You want to help individuals if you are in a higher vibration. Okay, so if you're an empath, and you may turn into a dark empath. Guess what? Why you turn into a dark empath? Because people took your kindness for weakness. Not everybody learns the same lessons at the same time. That's why we reincarnate. Some of us actually pass on from the mishaps that we make, right? Definitely having to do with money. Some of you may have, or your partner or some of your family members may have sold their soul for money. Okay. And so that's a part of your generational curse that you have to break. Okay. So be mindful of being put in that place of status, right? And then letting your ego run away with you. Clarify this moon goddess energy. Either show me what it is. Okay. That was quick. 10th house. Look at this. Capricorn energy, Saturn energy, Virgo. We're talking about Hermit, Magician with the Virgo card, right? Oh, all right. So some of you could have, what is that? Okay, so we have Virgo. All right, so some of you could have Pisces. You could have been Pisces in your past life, okay? But this is the energy with this mother goddess, Yugoslavian earth goddess. Okay, so some of you could have been Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, obviously, right? But you gained all this wisdom. All right, some of you actually went into battle, possibly with the Scorpio or Sagittarius. Okay, yeah. Some of you could be into archery. You may be really good at good with aim. Some of you may have joined the military at one point and been like a sharpshooter. Okay. Ooh, yeah. That's y'all just don't know. Like, ooh, my energy is like crazy right now. So this lifetime, you are being guided to take responsibility to raise your vibration. It's almost like it's not no choice, because I'm gonna tell you, in 2025, things are going to look totally different. Okay. I'm hearing despicable. Some people that are living in these times are going to look back at this era that we are transitioning through now, that we are learning how to operate in our heart space, operate in truth, regardless to what it looks like to other people. Okay, it can look like you losing your mind to other people because they haven't shown their true selves. So this lifetime, you are being called to communicate, right? Communicate your wants, communicate your ideas, communicate better. Okay, some of you could be writers. Okay, again, you could be magicians. Some of you, side note, you are in third-party entanglement situations, which is stopping you from moving forward to your goals. Look at this. We got some more 6th house Capricorn. Look at this. So, excuse me. Some of you are not breaking generational curses. You're perpetuating the same curses that your ancestors did in a different way. Okay, because if they sold their soul for money, okay, i.e. Casting spells on people that don't deserve it, putting people in third-party situations, working to keep people in entanglement with gossip, Okay, these are self-fulfilling prophecies that will lead you, on another cycle of, look at this at the bottom of the deck, another cycle of distractions. Okay, so some of you have people doing work on you. Okay, dark energy. You could be traveling. You may need to travel to another place, but some of you are in the public eye and you have people working on you that watch your platform. And see, this is how scandalous is getting. All right. This is how scandalous is getting, because people have awakened to the fact that they can manipulate energy. So this is why those that have a lot of knowledge of that, and they may have been darked or perceived to be dark by people, especially that were religious, okay? They're being called to step up and use those powers for the collective, okay? There's a lot of stuff that I want to say that I'm not going to say, because it will bring attention that I do not want. So I'm going to keep it to myself. Why is the 8th house here? Clarify this 8th house for this past life energy. 8th house. So someone died in battle. Okay, someone was very skilled at getting what they wanted. Okay, so this is somebody that will focus on a lover or focus on a goal, and they'll be very charming. Okay, they also learn by absorbing or observing others. Okay, you could possibly be dealing with someone, for those of you that have karmic soul ties with individuals. Okay, you could be dealing with someone that have codependency, very much addictive behaviors, because whatever's in their subconscious, they didn't deal with it. Okay, so either you or your person may be fighting some sort of addiction. Okay, somebody could be pushing you away. You could be pushing them away. Some of you have ended an addiction. You have graduated. Okay, and you're being called to leave those people, places, and things that no longer serve you in the past. Others of you have obsessive people that are very much addicted to your energy, because you are like a spiritual guru. Some of you worked in an insane asylum. You could work in an insane asylum. Some of you, your grandparents may have had some form of electrical shock. Like out here in California, there's a place called Napa where they performed actual electric shock on people. They have those videos on YouTube. Okay, so for people that are not aware, some of the things that people say are perfectly normal now, people would be persecuted for back in the days. Okay, so there, no offense, but say if you are in the LGBTQ community at one point, they considered that a mental illness. Okay, so some of you may be hiding your true self for fear that you brought on from a past life. Okay, why is Sagittarius here? Now that's not going to resonate for everybody. Remember, this is a collective reading, so we have some more student teacher look. Okay, so somebody definitely needs to thank their guardians, their archangels, their angels, their higher level ancestors, because you were pulled out in the nick of time for some of you. Okay, some of you could be into angel art. Okay, some of you may be an artist, a writer, again, movie writer. Some of you're called to be singers. Some of you have angelic voices. You could also be like teachers, teaching people how to I heard come from the heart, but some of you could be addiction counselors. Okay, so it's like you are taking what once was negative and making it a positive. Okay, yeah, with judge and addiction. Okay, so side note, some of you could be Somebody could have their children taken away for addiction in the past, or this is happening currently. All right. Somebody could be being placed in a mental institution. Okay. This is something that could have happened to someone in your family in the past. And it could be replaying in your, in this generation for some of you. Okay. So some of you are going to have to deal with mental illness and learn how to heal yourself from that. Okay. With the judge being here, I do feel like somebody is being sentenced, somebody that has some sort of addiction, whether if it's a psychological disorder or a physical one where, you know, you partake in drugs and alcohol to an excess. Somebody could be, I'm hearing, reprimanded for that. Yeah, a scribe. So some of you were persecuted in a past life, okay, because you had, you had this strong power. This could be something that happened to a grandmother or a grandfather specifically for some of you, okay? Some of you may have misjudged someone and casted spells on people, and that's playing out from a past life. Okay, so it's karma that's going to have to be served for that. Okay, so why is this Virgo energy here for the goddess? Oh, lover. Yeah. Okay, so this is definitely someone able to do black magic, rituals, love spells. Okay, to bring lovers in, to keep lovers together. Okay, it just depends. Okay, it's going to resonate different for everyone. However, this is very much dark. This is dark energy for me. So this is someone that doesn't mind casting spells to bring obstacles into your life. So this is very much a twin flame reading for those of you that are dealing with high priestess, people from different places, casting spells on you, evil eye. Okay, some of you even food poisoning by relatives. Okay, yeah, with the mystic energy. Some of you didn't know you were sorcerers. Some of you, you've had your gifts binded since birth. Okay, yeah, with the vampire and the mystic. So right now, this is shifty. So, for some of you, these people that are in cults and things of that sort, they are going against each other. Okay. I'm hearing that the spells are not working. They're causing more conflict, present in the present day. Okay. So if this is a cult that may have reincarnated and found each other. Okay. So for some of you, it was specifically on Facebook where they reconnected with, like-minded individuals, okay? And these like-minded individuals decided they were going to be the judge and the juror and decide who lives, who dies, okay? It's sort of like an obsessive addictive energy, all right? Yeah. Somebody could also put someone on a sexual, a sexual energy. If you slept with someone that was a succubus or an incubus, you transmuted that energy, or they transmuted that energy onto you or your partner. Okay. And this is like a spell that was casted on this person. All right. And this is for some of you that are dealing with people that are very much egotistical. Okay. So this is for those of you that have masculines or feminines that may have a good reputation, okay, or they know how to make, like, money flows easily to these people, okay. It's kind of like a magnet. For some of you, it's because of dharma from their ancestors. For others of you, it's because they have this gift for a purpose, okay? And so for those that are not using their gifts wisely, all right, they're definitely receiving judgment. Some of these people have become so intertwined with their dark side that is addictive. Like they use drugs and they cast spells, or some of these people really put themselves in a bad mental state to get what they need. Okay, again, some of these people are Satanists. Okay, so they partake in ritualistic events with blood and children and all of that all of that sick stuff. Somebody's definitely wanting to communicate an ending. Okay, for some of you, this ending could be with a job, it could be with a person, it could be a marriage, but this is definitely a cycle. Okay, a generation. Oh, man. Hold on. All right. Why is this 8th house energy here? Clarify this 8th house energy. So knighthood. So yeah, that's that battle energy. And I'm not sure if you can see it because it's kind of like holographic. Okay. So this could have happened on a ship. Okay. You could have connections to the Vikings. Okay. Atlantis. I'm also hearing Celtics and pirates. Some of you have a fascination with boats. Okay. And that's where that comes from. At the bottom of the deck, we have the arts. Okay. Oh no, it's monk or nun at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Oh, this is great. Okay. So, you could have easily, okay, this could be two separate energies of you and your masculine, or your masculine and someone else. But I do feel like somebody could have been persecuted that was a monk or a nun. Someone was very religious. Okay, but this is also someone that did dark magic, okay, with the arts. This could be someone that's a musician this lifetime with the trees here. When you are your person, or whoever this is you're connecting with, for some of you it's a passed on loved one with the trees being here. When you get around trees, your senses heighten, okay? Whenever you see a tree, touch one. All right, why is this ruin bear here? I'm being told to clarify that. Clarify this ruin bear. Oh, man. Okay, lessons and blessings. Okay, so what is this? This is like a canteen or something. So it's giving me very much. Uh-oh. Sorry, card went on the floor. It's giving me very much war. All right, so this is the card that fell on the floor. This is also a card that was on the floor. Somebody could have been separated, all right, through war. Others of you, your person could have got themselves involved with or started liking a monk or a nun. Very, very specific for some of you, okay? The arts came out again. So we have this Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Mars, or Mercury. What that's giving me is someone that is very closely connected to God through their music, okay? So this could be someone that sings really good, okay? It's like the heavens open when you sing, and that is a part of your anointing this lifetime, for you to get your message out through music. Okay, this could be you or your person. Why is Virgo here? Oh no, this is here. So the ruined bear. Interesting. I'm being told to go back. Look, it stopped on biblical. It stopped on biblical. Okay. So what you may think of, or someone else may think of as a sin this lifetime, is for some of you, your lineage could even help create the Bible. I mean, I'm just saying, I know it's far-fetched for some of you, but this is a really old deck, and we're talking about before Common Era, okay? Or for some people, they like to say before Christ. but this is something very much biblical. So you could have been a part of, I'm hearing the tribe of Israel for some of you. All right, but with the Viking ruined stone, this is love of victory, right? So it was clarified with the arts. That's very interesting. All right, it's talking about physical energy and stamina. Some of you could have died in a battle, okay, a Viking battle or a Celtic battle, or having something to do with the pirates. Okay, so people get all in their feelings when it comes down to color. When we speak about spirituality, color doesn't really equate unless you trying to mix it with the earthly plane. Okay, and let me give you an example. I had a conversation with someone before, and we were speaking about the ancestors and how powerful the ancestors are. All right, and so this was during coming through a time where I was learning about different religions and when they came and the different names and blah blah blah, and indoctrination. Okay, what is important for us to remember: if people pass on, when they come back, they can come back as whatever they want. Okay, especially if they are powerful, they can come back as whatever they want. Okay, whatever color, whatever nationality. Okay, so when we try to uplift one race over the other, it does us an injustice, because a lot of us are reincarnated and we've been here for a very, very long time. Okay, so why is this goddess energy here? Love life. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody had a love for, on the side note, somebody had a love for making food. Oh my God. Cooking. And somebody has a passion. And I swear to y'all, I didn't even look down and see that this said food and hunger. But for some of you, you had a love and a passion for cooking. Okay. You could also have brought that in, into this present life. Some of you may be restaurant owners or business owners, and people just love, you know, I'm here, put your foot in it. Okay. Somebody could just love your cooking. Okay. They fall in love with you when you cook, or you fell in love with somebody when you, taste their cooking. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to, be something that we physically put in our mouth. It could be energy. Okay. With the orphan, somebody definitely was orphaned during a battle. This person may have had to strive for themselves. Okay. With the food and hunger. All right. This is somebody that comes from humble beginnings. You may have also had a hard life. Okay. And you are very much appreciative of what you have now. And it's not like an arrogant thing. Okay, it's not nothing arrogant. It's being at peace with yourself. This is somebody that, you know, could be dressed up one day, and then the next day, you know, you see them with a ponytail in their hair, you know, with sweatpants on. You know, it's not necessarily all about looking perfect all the time. Okay. For some of you, you're dealing with the opposite. You're dealing with someone that came from humble beginnings, and because they came from humble beginnings, they kind of hoard things, or they tend to fall for people that are shallow. Okay. Things that look good, surface things with that Capricorn energy, things you could touch, taste, or feel. Okay. I just heard she's shallow with she's shallow. Okay, well, whatever. All right, so yeah, orphan, father. Okay, so some of you have father issues. Some of you, in the past life, you may have lost your father in battle. Okay, for some of you, your father lost you. Okay, some of you, it could have been a Sagittarius or a Virgo, passed on loved one, or a grandfather. Okay, if that's you, then, you know, please know that that person is there. They're holding your hand, literally, through all of this. They could have also been a shaman or a healer. This could have been someone that cooked in the community a community environment, like they cook for a community of people. Yeah, lessons and blessings. So a lot of you are cognizant of your past lives. You could even be dreaming about them. Okay, some of you may think it's movies, but you're actually dreaming about a past life. Okay, sometimes we learn about our past lives through movies. Some of us don't know that these movies are actually like, what is that? Wow. They're actually telling your story, okay? Or telling a family member's story. Okay, and you don't know that because your perception is limited. Oh, look at this. Mother, male, female. Wow. Okay. So what I'm getting is some of you, your mother could have came as your father, and your father could have came as your mother. All right. For some of you, your twin could have been your mother or your father in the past life. Get out of here. Asia. This has been coming a lot. Okay. Coming up a lot. So some of you have ties to Asia. That's that jade energy. Some of you may benefit from wearing jade. Tell me about this Sagittarius energy. Baby. Oh, some of you got a Saggy baby. Oh. Okay, so some of you, your father or your mother was born on a farm. Okay, you could have been born on a farm, a plantation. Okay, some of you could have been born on a boat. That's weird. Or born underwater. I'm hearing $3 and $6. Yeah. Is it $3? The Erykah Badu, when she was talking about breech birth, being born breech. Okay. Ooh, a karmic relationship. Ooh, okay. So for some of you, you were born out of a karmic relationship. Okay. Or your children may have been born out of a karmic relationship, especially for those of you that may have been born on plantations or on a farm. Okay. Some of you, your father may have owned farms, or they could have been enslaved on a farm. All right. So what I'm getting now, some of you are dealing with the masculine that may have had a new baby in a karmic relationship. Look at this. And this person, oh my God. Okay, may have had a new baby in a karmic relationship. They want forgiveness. For some of you, I'm getting that if you have a passed on father or a mother, your child can be a reincarnation of that. Oh my gosh. Some of you, your children may have been taken away from you, or you may have been taken away from your parents as a child, especially if you are an Aquarius or dealing with an Aquarius. All right. It kind of like made someone very dark. All right, hold on. I'm sorry I have to keep stopping this. I didn't even see this. What is this? Oh, the Monk and Nun card. It just flew over there somewhere and it was just chilling. So, why is this addicted card here? Clarify this addicted card. So, we have the 8 of Earth, which is the 8 of Pentacles. I'm getting, some of you are going to have some strong discernment, okay, about what you choose to take in and what you choose to believe, okay, because this is speaking about you educating yourself. Okay, again, you could have, you or your person could have educated themselves on addictions or addictive behaviors or patterns. Some of you was your actual father, okay? Some of you, either you or your person is being held on because of addiction, okay? So we have the 8 of Fire and the lightning path in reverse. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely speaking about someone having weak boundaries. Okay, so this person is not ascending because they're just not getting it. This is somebody that holds on to the 3D. They're basically not listening to their intuition. Okay, so yeah, so the Mother of Fire. This is the Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. Oh my God. So this is someone that has heavy addiction. They need to get educated about their lineage and why they do the things that they're doing. This person is like stuck in the middle. They may be a little bit spoiled. Okay, they could have gotten their way. But the Strength card here could have something to do with the Leo, definitely. For some of you, you had a Leo mother that may have had some of the addictions, and they could have passed from that. Why is the Judge here? Okay, so we have a brother. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is a judge. They could be going to see a judge. Okay, this person could be feeling like they have some sort of unfair treatment. Okay, this is somebody that does things when they get under the influence. Okay, so now they're having to pace themselves, but face some sort of karma. All right, you could be having to go up in front of a judge that could be a water sign. Definitely, yeah. But the Four of Water here, the flood. Okay, some of you, somebody could literally break down in court. Okay, I'm getting the energy of someone that has been so heavily sedated that they just wasn't coherent of their effect that they had on people with the Two of the Earth and the cause and effect. This is somebody receiving harsh judgment and karma for the things that they did, possibly while under the influence. Why is Scribe here? Scribe. Oh, that turned and flipped in my hand. So, convergence, the Two of Fire in reverse. So somebody felt like they made the wrong decision. They didn't have the courage, the discernment. Okay, they could have also did some illegal documentation. They could have signed their name on forgery, I'm getting. You may have not wanted to build with this person in the past, or they didn't want to build with you because they had some sort of addiction, something hidden in their subconscious about the way they were raised. They could have had a mother that had some sort of addiction. It could be addiction to money. It could be addiction to sex. It could be addiction, period. Okay. Why is the Lover here? Before I get out of here, the struggle. Look at that. Five of Fire. What? Didn't I tell you? Somebody is good at breaking people's relationships up, and it makes them happy. So it's even more powerful because of the way they were raised. Look at all these cards in the back. I'm not gonna. Okay, so we have the Five of Fire, the struggle. So this is someone. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody that doesn't like competition. So if they feel like they got to compete, they just go, or if they feel like they have to raise their vibration, they rather just go on to somebody else. Okay. No offense, but they could be I was going to say a water sign, but they could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius because of the red. Okay. But they definitely could have like a water moon or a water Venus or something like that. Okay, with the Three of Fire, Birth of Light. Okay, so yeah, something came out possibly about. I'm hearing somebody that's Asian, but I'm not gonna say nothing. But okay, somebody could have had a secret Asian lover. I'm hearing mail order bride. Y'all be doing too much. Mail order brides here with the Nine of Earth. Oh my God. Okay. So on the flip note, some of you may have married someone of an Asian descent, and they could have cast a spell on you. Or vice versa. 5 of fire, the struggle. Yeah, somebody did something to get out of some harsh living situations, and this is something that is karmic and cycle. This is something that either they did in the past or you did in the past, okay? And it's coming up again for you to clear it, all right? With the 4 of wind, mastery. What did I tell you? It's coming up again for you to clear it. This is somebody that's heavily in their thoughts. They know that why they're receiving karma. For some of you, this was an actual whole relationship that was built off of sorcery. This is something that played a part in someone's past life. This person could have definitely been a part of the Masonic order, okay? And this is definitely speaking about someone that is into biblical writings, okay? They could, again, have been a part of the lineage where, you know, people wrote these prophetic books, these Bibles, and things of that sort. So many different types of Bibles, okay? But for some of you, it's about the struggle of someone stepping up to their higher self. Somebody could have a fear of being alone, and this is why they have this succubus energy with the lover, and they kind of attracted someone that did some moon magic on them, okay? We have the brother of fire too. So for some of you, it's a male, it's a female. If they're in a relationship, they're cheating on each other. I'm just going to say that. All right, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.